The Crimson Tide's big win caused thousands of fans to flood the streets of Tuscaloosa last night, many of them without a mask. Our Kenesha D spoke with health officials about the impacts this could have statewide.
Any event that brings persons together in close proximity, certainly when people are not wearing masks, there is a significant probability of spread.
Dr. Karen Landers with the Alabama Department of Public Health says the large crowd in Tuscaloosa is concerning.
Our percent positivity of tests statewide in Alabama is at least 20%.
Concerns over this crowd being a super spreader celebration. Health officials say in addition to the spike in numbers over the holiday break, they're also dealing with stress on the healthcare system.
So we are running short on the staff. We are running short on the equipment. We are running short on the ventilators. We are already stacking up patients in single room because we don't have space.
Infectious disease consultant Dr. Hafsa Siddiqui says this is part of the struggle healthcare workers are facing. With Tuscaloosa being a college town like Huntsville, Landers says younger people should be careful because some have comorbidities.
There certainly are younger people who have these diseases, including diabetes or obesity.
And with the Super Bowl less than a month away, Landers warns people to avoid large crowds.
People should be around very few people. Certainly groups of less than 10 persons should adhere to the social distancing, 6 feet or more.
Health officials say the vaccine rollout has been helpful, but we're not in the clear yet.
Until we can vaccinate more than 70% of the population, by that we can develop herd immunity.
Putting the Valley first, Kenesha D, WZDX News.